I believe, oral, it's all of the lessons learned. We can look at all around the world. We were already seeing for a few months before it hit St. Martin what was happening around the world. And we know whether we got hit by the virus or not, we would have been hit by the pandemic economically.
Right.
As we know that we rely heavily on tourism. And we saw that countries, for the most part, would have to shut down to be able to keep the virus in, at bay or under control. And we had a very limited amount of resources on the medical side. We know we already ship out quite a number of persons that have acute illnesses from the island. We knew that persons with underlying medical health problems are more susceptible to get it bad and can possibly die. And so that was a big fear, I'm not gonna lie. It was a big fear, and what surprised me was that despite what had been going on prior, it appeared, and I can say that even now more, it appeared as if COVID united the kingdom, whereby before it appeared that it was constantly a struggle. And yes, it's still a struggle. But at least initially, it felt as if we were really in a kingdom. We met on a weekly basis, we shared information, we shared resources as much as possible. I must say initially too, I was disappointed because I requested assistance since in February, and it only came, let's say, in April. But at least before it got to be out of hand on St. Martin. And I'm thankful for the assistance received, which has been determined to be a gift thus far. We know how that goes sometimes as well. So I'm not, how you say, holding my breath too much. But I am grateful. We are grateful at St. Martin that we have been able to receive much needed assistance on the medical front, much needed assistance with military bijstand to be able to ensure that at no point did we have things out of control. And by the grace of God and by the people's compliance, we have been able to contain this virus and basically nip it in the bud. But of course, we have to start to move back again. So initially, I was a bit afraid that the people were not going to listen. And I did go viral with those very famous words of just stop moving, and people all over the world appreciated me. And I felt like, wow, it's amazing that so many people appreciate that I'm taking such a hard stance for the safety of my people, but my own people were cursing me. So I was in a struggle with myself, but as that tough parent sometimes, you have to give the tough love. That's what I felt was needed at the time. And I must say I'm thankful that notwithstanding some of the backlash that I've received over the past 2 months, in the end, I do not regret anything that I've had to do because in everything, it was with the best interest of the people at heart.
Doing a good job. And she's looking great. Wonderful. All the stress she has, God's still blessing her.
Amen.
So, I am proud of the work she's doing, because it's not easy. Even though the COVID knocked me out, it knocked me down too, but you all have a lot on your plate. So God is going to take care of us, and everyone is going to bounce back and be happy. We just have to pray that God takes care of us. And I would like you to open the Sunday fast, because I would like to go to church.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Many, many prayers.
Okay.
And introspection is helping. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night to the Prime Minister.
Good night. Good night.
I must call here tonight because you have done a very good job. And I'm glad when you did the shutdown because I didn't want it to get anything to get out of hand. So I'm glad you did the shutdown to save a lot of lives. And I called on the program that said things about you, how you have done a damn hell of a good job. And God bless you, Prime Minister. You just continue doing the good work for the country and St. Martin.
Thank you so much.
St. Martin.
Thank you so much.
Good night. Thank you. That's your biggest fan, you know that?
Who is it?
Oh, good night.
They're not going to identify themselves.
No, I don't know. I don't know the person, but that's your biggest fan.
But she always calls.
Yes.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I appreciate it. I can tell you, I have gotten surprise calls. People have gotten a hold of my number. I have received prayers. People pray into a voice note for me, and I receive them. I receive them in Jesus' name. Thank you.
I would like to say congratulations to you for the great job that you are doing through this difficult time. And I pray that you'll continue to grow in wisdom to be able to take this country ahead, further ahead through the difficult time that we are going to be facing.
Oh, I know that.
God bless you, keep you, guide and protect you, and you just continue to do what you have to do for this island, St. Martin. Thank you so much. Love you.
Love you too. Thank you so much. Listen, you notice there's a lot of women calling. I think something that people don't stop by is like they're saying, we women leaders are doing such a good job in terms of handling this COVID all over the world. And I was happy to be named with many a leader all over the world. And it does my heart proud to hear my own women calling and telling me this, because you never really know. You're in a cocoon, you're working, you're in an office all day, here and there, you know, the staff sheltering you.
Yeah.
They're not letting you know when you're getting the little negative kicks and boxes, but I hear them and I feel them, but I have gotten so much overwhelming. What I'm hearing here tonight is a reflection of what has come my way, what has sifted its way through my staff, and I feel blessed. I feel blessed and honored to serve in this difficult time.